Yeah,
You're like
just
functionally retarded.
welcome in on that note to another episode of the Simple Mind Sports Show here where we're talking all the latest and greatest in Boston sports. In today's show, we are going heavy on the Patriots with the New England Patriots and their fans dominating Tampa all weekend long and finished it Sunday with a chef's kiss 29-23 victory. And like we do every show, we're going to start with some opening takes. So, Bobby, why don't you start us off?
Certainly. We have been watching for the past 2 years where we were watching a team where it was who's going to make the next mistake to lose the game. And all of a sudden it's flipped to who's going to make the next play to win the game. I don't know what Vrabel's selling down there, but he came down there to build the culture and build a team. And God damn it, he did it. That team cares. They believe. They stand toe-to-toe with every team, and they beat them straight up. It hasn't been there's been no gimmicks. There's been no bullshit. They're just winning games, and I'm here for it.
Well said, Bobby. I'm going to piggyback on that because I was at the game and I can honestly say that we are so fucking back, baby. That place was dominated by Patriots fans. You could hear the MVP chants. You could hear the Patriots fans cheering every time they made a play. We went down there in droves and just fucking dominated. The whole thing is back. Like, we could talk Santa Clara. I think we can actually talk more about playoffs, Super Bowl run, maybe, possibly in the works. But Drake May still hasn't thrown for 300 yards. So like I said earlier, we will be talking Patriots heavy, obviously, with a dominating victory over Tampa Bay, 29-23. You'll get live reactions from me, from Bobby. We'll talk about the ins and the outs of the game. Also on the show, we got early lines, which Rich went 5 for 5 last week. He's one game behind now. So,
Ooh.
And as we know, the loser of the early lines has to do a whole show in a white wife beater the next
Even if you lose, you win.
Yep, you'll win. Then we got 10 questions with a guy named Rob. And then we finish the show with Simplest Minds of the Week. Welcome in to live Tuesday, 11/11. Bobby, make a wish. Here we go. And before we get started, if you're wherever you're watching, listening, please hit the subscribe button, the like button, comment, leave a comment, make fun of Bobby, make fun of me. We'll get back to you. We always do. And while you're at it, why don't you go to I Love Boston Sports and get all your favorite Boston sports merchandise. And next week, you can go down and see the best corner in the NFL. Alex Austin's going to be down there signing autographs, taking pictures. You can get your picture taken with him for free. I believe you got to pay $30 for an autograph and $60 for merch. So, yeah, why don't you head on down to 250 Grand Street, Braintree, Mass, and go check that out next Monday, 11/17 to beat Alex Austin. Bobby, Patriots win 29, Buccaneers 23. It was a semi-home game, and the player of the game was Mr. Trevion Henderson. No matter what you say, 14 rushing attempts, 147 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a long 69.
Giggity.
Nice. Yards. This is why the Patriots took this kid in the second round. Bobby, what has taken so long for him to get started like this?
Yeah, it's been a slow start for him. For a while, it looked like it's the game's been moving too fast. But even in this game where he had 2 touchdown runs of 50 plus, you still see what the player is. I think he had 14 runs. The other 12 were like 25 yards, something like that. He got stuffed. Or he had one other good one, but he's a boomer bust player. You see what he is. You see that speed. And when you add him, and we also had a Kyle Williams sighting with his 70-yard touchdown run. You see
the one and only run.
Exactly. Yeah, the one and only. You see what they're trying to do and add that speed to the field. And we saw both of them just run away from defenders, which is something we haven't seen from Patriots players in a long time. But the guy's a big play threat, and it's fun to see him pop off for a couple.
You know what is interesting, too, is that what's been happening with Kansas City with that dominant run they had, they always had those fast electric players on offense. They had Tyreek Hill there. They had, it's not Puka Nacua, who was number 10 for them that was a running back. Hardman? Yeah. Just speed guys all over the field. Maybe not Nicole Hardman, but Xavier Worthy now. They got all these speed guys now. And now the Patriots are matching that. They got Trevion Henderson, fast as shit. You got Kyle Williams, like you said, that big 74-yard run, catch and run. So, yeah, they're just trying to get with the times in the NFL, unlike Bill Belichick, who was trying to set it behind and go back to those old days of just, guys that can catch and do things and run the right routes. Now we're just going with speed and seeing we can blow by corners all the time. You got more to say about that?
No, go ahead.
How impressive was the Patriots' composure in that final minute of the game? Oh, I think I actually have a clip of that real quick. Hold on. Bill just dancing to the YMCA. I had to get that in there.
Is the like if there was a dictionary, if you could put a picture in a dictionary of what a middle-aged gay man looks like, it would be what that was right there.
He was just dancing along to the Village People, man. He was just having the time of his life in Tampa.
That's what that was. He kind of looked like one of the guys from YMCA.
Yeah, the old construction guy that got AIDS. Yeah. So, sorry, that was funny to me. But in honesty, how was the Patriots' composure in the final minutes?
The Patriots' composure all season has been 10 out of 10. Is what I hit at with my opening take. I don't know where this was last year or what the coaching staff has done to figure it all out. There's a lot of the same players, and there's a lot of rookies and young players playing massive roles, and they are playing. First, they're due for an ass kicking. They're due to get the shit kicked out of them one game, but it isn't coming. And they're just stepping up, toe-to-toe, no bullshit, doing what's needed done, and that's the most impressive thing.
It's for all these young guys that are on the team, it's having the right teacher teaching them the proper way to play football. They haven't had that in last year, and it looks like Bill Belichick fell off the fucking hill. He didn't know what the hell he was doing either. So now you actually have coaches that are teaching these kids, hey, when you see this in the zone, drop here instead of keep running your route and then dropping. Like they're trying to find all the little nuances that the defense would run against them, and they're figuring shit out. Even on defense, they look like they know what they're doing. Like Vrabel's bringing that side of the ball into it. They're playing top 10 football right now, right? Defensive wise. So yeah, I think it's just good teachers are helping these kids develop faster than what everyone thought they were going to do. Which play stood out as the most clutch moment of the game for you?
The most, I mean, the 4th and 1 touchdown. That was a tone setter. You missed that after they got a little cute, where even though afterwards Drake May said he was trying to score. To me, there's no way that they were doing a kneel down. To me, it was an abandoned play just to get that out there where he just sat down. But to me, it was the 4th and 1. That sets up everything for the momentum moving forward. If it flips on the other side, it could have gone like the Falcons game where they lost the momentum right at half, but they carried it the whole way through. I don't really see the Travion Henderson touchdown at the end as clutch.
No.
That 4th and 1 play was clutch.
Yeah. I would also put on the Kyle Williams play. I mean, that was
a great throw. That was a great throw. He was backpedaling.
Dime, dude. Fucking
lofted it up there like that.
It was a dime, and it was kind of scary. Like we were losing 7-0 at the time, and I'm like, oh shit, what's going to happen? And then
if he didn't throw it perfect, it's a pick 6.
Easily. And then it was just like he had 2 really good passes. That was one, and the one to Diggs in the end zone. Another fucking dime that you're just like, wow, where did this come from?
And it's just like it was kind of like last week. He didn't have his best stuff. It wasn't his best game, but he made really good plays to win the game. Like he did it like those 2 passes that you talked about, the pass to Mac Hollins. He had a few other moves. He had some runs, but in his pocket composure was better. It's still the worst part of his game, but it was better. The kid's making plays.
Everyone, like, I shit on him because I don't think he deserve to be MVP, but he is probably one of the best quarterbacks right now. If you had to ask all 32 general managers who you want under center coming week 11, they'd probably say Drake May.
He's
no other quarterback's doing what he's doing right now.
He's so good. Let's just think about what's happened. Last year, all we did is shit on the wide receivers about how shitty they were. Now what we're talking about is how fucking good they are, okay? And the only difference is how he's playing. I mean, most of them are still the same. Obviously, they're professionals, and they've obviously taken a step up. And Diggs and Hollins. Hollins is playing great the past 2 weeks.
Side note real quick.
Yes.
I don't know if I said this on the text exchange. Bill and I were walking into the stadium, right? And we're seeing all these fucking weird jerseys. Like one guy had Efton Chisholm.
I saw that photo that you sent of an Efton Chisholm jersey and a Mac Hollins jersey.
So the Mac Hollins, the kid that was wearing it, and the smoke show that was with him, That was his son and his wife. And we are like, hey, sweet Jersey kid, where'd you get that from? Wuhan? The lady turned around. She goes, no, that's his father. And he represents wherever he goes. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry.
Apologies.
Apologies, yes. But yeah,
well, there you go. A public apology to Matt Collins for disrespecting his son.
We saw him after the game, too. And we said, hey, fuck yeah, your dad's the man after that catch, blah, blah, blah. Like, high-fived him and shit.
And he's like, I didn't forget you, you son of a bitch.
And he just fucking circles my name with lipstick. Ready to kill me.
That's fantastic. You had multiple interactions with various NFL players and celebrities during this trip, it sounds like.
Yeah, and I got to hang out with Bill. So, I mean, that's a celebrity in itself.
Always fun to be with gay guys.
We were also at the bar, real quick, another side story, that this Russian man wanted to fight him, but then also kissed him on the back of the neck. Very weird. Didn't know what was going on. He's like, I don't like you. I want to fight you right now, but I love you at the same time. And he like hugged him and then kissed the back of his neck like this. Fucking weird.
Really strange.
It was very strange. And he had really bad breath. And I had to talk the guy off the ledge for beating up Bill. Anyways, how did the Patriots game plan neutralize Tampa Bay's biggest strengths?
The Patriots did the same thing they do every week on defense. They stopped the run. This wasn't. They let up the most yards, but they still stopped the run. And for the most part, when Gonzalez was on their best receiver,
which wasn't at the first fucking series.
No, it wasn't. But he still got his when he was out there, and he got some plays in zone. But when Gonzalez was on the guy, he was covered for the most part. So they just played the same defense they always did. And that the Patriots' defensive line is playing. I don't know if elite's the word, but that's how they're playing.
Yeah,
they're controlling. They control the line of scrimmage.
And that's what's helping out the secondary because they didn't have that before. They never had a defensive line that was rushing the quarterback, making the quarterback go into badness. Because Baker Mayfield, go ahead.
Well, you can finish your thought. I'll go after.
Baker Mayfield was running, scrambling out of the pocket all the time and having to make quick decisions or getting sacked. So, yeah, I think that defensive line is huge compared to years past that we had. Go ahead.
Speaking of your boy Maker, Drake May was 100% in that dude's head. Baker, I've seen a few of these games with Tampa, and usually Baker plays fast and free. He seemed tight, and the only way I can think of it is that he had this kid there, and he was trying to show him what's up, and he was just watching this Drake May, who's got all the tools that Baker wishes he had, and just he could never be that good without trying like Drake is.
Well, let's be honest. If they had Chris Godwin, if they had Mike Evans playing, it might have been a different story. It might have been a different outcome.
Fair. Yep, they didn't have the whole
team. That's why we play every
also,
Sunday.
To be fair, they didn't have Stevenson or Booty, so fuck you, Ray.
No, true. That's a good point as well. So yeah, you trumped me on that one. How would you grade Drake May's performance on Sunday? Was this his quote unquote breakout game, his MVP reign statement game?
It's just another game that he's been playing. That's the game he's been playing. He's been playing a game where he makes some significant plays to win games, where he's putting up 70-yard touchdowns every week. He made his mistake, but he is the engine of the team. He drives the team. There is no 8-2 without Drake May. I wouldn't call it his breakout game, but it's another game where they go on the road and finish a sweep of a division in the NFC and crush another division leader team. They've now gone on the road twice to division leaders and beat them straight up.
Yep. I'll give you a grade. I'll give you an A. I think he had a great game. That one interception in the fourth quarter, not so great.
Not great.
But other than that, I mean, like you said, he is the guy. If they didn't have him, they would not be 8-2. They'd probably be hoping for 4 wins once again, and getting that top 5 pick in the NFL draft. Right now, he is playing superb. We'll put superb. We don't want to say elite, superb football right now. And he is in a class of his own. He's in that little tier, the MVP top 3, top 4, top 5 quarterback right there. That's what I think. And that's what it showed.
Fantastic.
He is fantastic. Any other under the radar Patriots player who deserves more credit? I have one. Tonga. I don't have the clip because I forgot to load it after I just saw this. He took out 7 guys on that Henderson run. He took out 7 fucking guys. One man takes out 7 defensive players. It was amazing to see. I watched the breakdown. They slowed it down. and you just see him bull rush, and then he just throws the guy, and he just like a bowling ball to pins, just knocks everybody over.
Ever since they've started putting him at fullback, it's been fantastic.
He even did great at defensive tackle too. I'm sorry to interrupt, but defensive tackle, he had a great game again.
He's fantastic. First, him and Chason, they're both on 1-year deals. They absolutely need to re-sign these guys. They have been fantastic. Chason, he's one guy for underrated. He's in the backfield all the time. He actually got the quarterback down a few times this game. But as far as I think the most underrated player on this team that we don't talk about is Morgan Moses.
Ooh,
Nobody ever comes off the right side.
He had a nice block too. Yeah,
nobody ever comes off the right side. Nobody ever. They either come up the middle or they come off of Campbell's side.
Yep.
They never come off the right side.
Old man Moses over there.
And I'm not shitting on Campbell. He's done a great job as a rookie, and the line has been fantastic considering what it's been. But Morgan Moses has been stellar.
Yeah. Plus, you got a window next to you. I mean,
yeah,
pretty good side of the ball. That's a strong side. Right side. Strong side.
Strong side.
What did you think of Mike Vrabel's game management and adjustments to this game? Once again, first series defense scores. I mean,
right where we fucking want them. These idiots fall for it every time. God, they're so fucking stupid.
And first series for the offense, they didn't do shit once again. So it's like, what gives? What is this? What's going on? Why can't they just come out and play a full 60-minute game, Bobby?
I don't know. I would like to think that they come out and try and see, they play their base defense to start. They see how the other team is playing, and then they make their adjustments. And they do that every time. And once they make their adjustments, they are dialed in and getting stops. But I can't blame I'm not going to blame the coaches. At this point, it's on the players. The players have to come out ready to play and not give up a touchdown drive every single time. But when you talk about coaches, one thing that I have seen too, the game script has followed this. Like you said, touchdown at the beginning, second quarter ramps up points, early third quarter points, and then it really tapers off for the Patriots. And I do feel like offensively they're kind of managing it that way, where they're trying to slow the game down at that point to not create shootouts. I think that they're literally trying to do that because every game is going this way. So I do have to believe that this is how they've set it. They've set a blueprint.
So when are they going to get their doors blown off then for doing this blueprint?
Somebody has to stop it. They haven't stopped it yet.
Do you think
they've imposed their will? They are imposing their will on the other team.
Do you think someone's going to figure it out? I mean, they don't have many games that look like they're going to go neck and neck, except for the Bills and Ravens. That's it.
Whether it's figured out or not, if the Patriots have managed to be able to control the defensively, they're controlling the line of scrimmage because the other team can't run the ball, and they're playing with leads. So the other team has to play. The Patriots are dictating the game. So until it goes the other side, when the Patriots are chasing, the Patriots get to dictate the game. It's been that way 8 games in a row now.
I like it. Yeah, you're right. I just find it very bizarre that they just.
It is bizarre. It doesn't make any sense. That's the only way I can make sense of it. Do you have any other way to put it?
No, I mean, you put it beautifully, but I have no other. It's mind-boggling that in the NFL, like you see this week after week after week, that like it's like it looks like they just come out flat-footed, let the other team score, adjust after halftime, even more adjustments, and then they're dialed in for the third quarter, score a shit ton of points, fourth quarter, right at home.
And it's the same way for Drake May. He kind of is. He's a notorious slow starter too. I guess he's always been that way, but then he really kicks it into gear. So it kind of, you would think then it really doesn't make sense that they want to give up points right away when you know your quarterback's a slow starter. But this game script for them works.
Yeah. What does this say about the Patriots' playoff chances? They are now 8-2. Like I said, there's only 2 more games that you're going to be biting your nails. You're probably going to get beat by one of these lesser teams coming up too. You're going to see a loss. You're going to see one of these bad losses. It's the NFL. That's just what happens. But this is a playoff team, correct?
I mean, if they don't make the playoffs, it's a catastrophic failure. But yes, 100% they're a playoff team. They should be the AFC East champions at this point. They're 2 games up on the Bills with a game on the road in hand. So they would need to lose 3 games. They would need to lose 3 games in the loss column in order to tie it there.
Yeah. The other big thing too is, do you think they're going to get that first round bye? That's what they're playing for. I mean, they're right there with the Colts and with the Broncos. So I mean,
well, here's the deal. Do I think that they're going to get it? I don't think so. Can they? Yes. Quite frankly, I think that probably the Broncos have the best chance to get it. I think the Colts are going to fall off. We've already seen Daniel Jones have like 7 turnovers in 2 weeks.
Yep.
I think they're going to come back to
He's
earth.
becoming to be a pumpkin.
Yeah. And and we've seen Bo Nix play like shit too. But the Patriots, I feel like they're due to get caught. They're not gonna go 15-2.
What if though? I mean, they could do it. They could pull it off, and that would be historic, I think. And that would be like you'd put them right up there with the top Patriots teams of all time if they can do this.
As far as a regular season, put it this way, I think we could all agree that the Colts and Broncos and the Patriots, none of them are like 15-2 teams. Maybe they are in this NFL, that they're that way. I don't think you got to go 15-2 to get the 1 seed. I'm pretty sure 13 wins will do it. Could they do it? You know what? The Patriots probably have the easiest road to do it. They got 3 games against the Jets. They got the Giants. They got the Bengals. They got the Dolphins. They got the Bills at home. They got the Ravens, and I think there's another team in there. They can do it. It is in their control. If they don't have any more injuries to players that matter and they get their guys back, they got as good a shot as any. And if they get that home, if they get home throughout, and depending on how the seeds go, I mean, then we'll see them in the AFC title game. We'll see them there.
Mm-hmm.
They're a legit contender for the title, the AFC title game. That's what I'll say now. I won't say Super Bowl. I'll say AFC title game.
Yeah, because you're going to get at least one home game. If you have to go on the road, they're better on the road this year than they are at home. They look like a good away team. So road warriors or whatever. So I ask you, Bobby, was this win more about growth or grit? I'm going to go grit. Grit showing that they actually like playing for Mike Vrabel and all the coaching staff. I mean, you didn't see that last year, when the deck got a little troublesome, they'd just be like, we're going to fold. Now they're like saying, oh, fuck that. I'm going to go play for these guys. I want to go win for these guys. It's very good culture, I think, and I think very good grit win, I think, this week.
I agree. As far as growth goes, I think we didn't see like any more break. With Henderson, he had his long runs. We knew those were coming. From a player development standpoint, everybody played at the same level they've been playing at. But I agree. The team, again, went on the road, bowed up, did what they had to do, got out with a win. And again, another win on national TV now. That was the national 1:00 game where everybody got to see what
was there.
Yep. That's 2 times they've been on national TV and 2 times they've won. So now this team's going to start to get talked about, and they're going to be on Thursday now with the Prime. So they'll be on the solo game again.
Yep. Also, I like what Drake May said after the game when they asked him, obviously New England travels well. We heard the MVP chants, when you're on the field, how does that make you feel? And he goes, well, I think that was very nice, but I don't think it was for me. I think that was when Baker Mayfield was on the field and, they were just cheering their own guy. I'm like, humble motherfucker. Love it. He knows. He knows that was for him. He could hear it. He knows. Where do the Patriots still need to improve heading into next week's game, which is 2 days away against the New York Jets, Bobby?
Well, one, this game has trap game written all over it.
After watching that fucking Broncos Raiders game on Thursday night, it definitely looks like a trap game.
So their area of improvement is to just maintain their absolute focus on the task at hand and do not let this be a trap game. That's their area of improvement. Whether it is what it is, that is the number one focus. Don't let it be a trap game.
I agree, Bobby. And like you said, that is a Thursday night, 2 days away against the New York Jets at home, which we will see the new jerseys, rivalry jerseys coming out. Look good. Don't say anything negative.
The Nor'easter, they call them?
Yeah, they look really good. I like them. So, yeah, we'll be talking more about that next week when Rich comes back. Hopefully he's not dead from the flu. But until then, headlines with the
Who
obvious
gets the flu? Children and grampies?
and balding people. We'll be right back. And thank you there, Richard. I am here to admit it. The Patriots are back after taking over Tampa Bay. The Patriots went out and defeated the Bucs 29-23, and chance of MVP rained down on the field for a quarterback that still has yet to throw for 300 yards in a game this year. Short week for the Patriots as they host the Jets in the rivalry jerseys. The Celtics took to Florida as well, but not the same outcome as the Patriots, as Friday the Celtics lose to the Magic in NBA Cup group play, then win on Sunday. Celtics stay on the road and head to Philly tonight to take on the 76ers. One of the hottest teams in the NHL resides in Boston, that being the Boston Bruins. Bobby, the Bruins play hockey. Hockey is a sport they play on ice with skates. Winners of 6 in a row. They are in second in the Atlantic as Thanksgiving creeps up. Grit, resilience, and solid coaching leads the way. They play host to the Maple Leafs tonight at the Garden. And finally, in the least shocking NBA news ever, Nico Harris has finally been fired as GM for the Dallas Mavericks. This has been Headlines with the Obvious One. Back to you, Doughboy, for some early lines.
The Celtics are dumb front-running pussies. This is the same team they have been for 4 years running.
Well, my worst nightmare came true. Missoula and Mayo are friends. What the fuck? Apparently they've known each other since Virginia. They have these docking sessions where they talk about ball and managing people.
Vacation. I'm gonna quay all these. I'm gonna fucking watch them this week.
Do you say quay?
Is it not quay?
It's Q. It's Q. It's Q-U-A-Y.